Hello, my lovely Taurus. This is your tarot reading for the beginning of June. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Make sure you check all those placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest. My name is Natasha, also known as Nourish Natasha. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome back. We're going to pretty much get right on into this reading here. We're going to do the tarot. We're going to clarify with some oracle. And then I also have this other oracle deck that we're going to pull one card from at the end. Also, I am doing a little fun giveaway. I'm offering a free 3-card reading for one person on every single one of these Zodiac Tarot readings. So all you got to do to be entered is comment your name and a question. If you have a question you'd like to be answered. If you don't, you can just put general reading in the comments below. So again, a name, question, or if you just want a general reading, I'm going to pick somebody from every Zodiac sign. So if you want a free 3-card reading from yours truly, go ahead and do that. All right, Taurus, we're going to get right into it. So at the bottom of the deck, we already have, look, that 9 of Pentacles lurking. We love the 9 of Pentacles. This is independence. Very single energy. You don't have to be single, but it's like independent energy. Doing things on your own. She's tending to her garden. I see the 9 of Pentacles as like a baby card to the Empress, which I think the Empress really also embodies Taurus vibes. And we've had a lot of Taurus energy. Y'all, we just had, at the end of May, we had our new moon in Taurus. Jupiter entered into Taurus, which is a very, very lucky energy for y'all. Lots of planets in Taurus at the end of May. And yeah, we're coming up on a full moon in Sagittarius as we go into Gemini season. But Taurus, you are definitely some of the main characters in 2023. But this is you, right? Independent, wealthy, vibing, Empress, 9 of Pentacles, luxury. Those kind of, it's truly Taurus vibes. Taurus is ruled by Venus. It's that very Venusian energy, but we love to see it, Taurus. So I'm happy for you. I'm a little jealous. I don't have any Taurus placements. And I'm like, when is it going to be my turn? Us Pisces are just going through it, Taurus. So, all right. Getting right into it. Yes, absolutely. Look at you, Taurus. Victory. 6 of Wands, the card of victory. I think it's interesting. This is the after tarot, so it's like 1 second after the traditional tarot. And a lot of these cards that usually would only have like one person or one main character in the cards have 2. And in this card, usually the person has that like wreath on the stick. But in this one, this is like a celebratory victory parade. He's actually putting it on someone's head. So could be some partnership coming in for you, Taurus, but it's the card of victory. Taking your victory lap is what I kind of see in the 6 of Wands, Taurus. What else is going on for my Taurus lovelies? Okay. Every time I think like, come on, let's have some cards fall out. Like every card in the deck falls out. So, here we got here. All right, well, we have the Magician, the King of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. You feeling a little heartbroken maybe, Taurus? Did you maybe go through it a little bit? The interesting thing in the 3 of Swords in this deck is usually the 3 of Swords has the 3 swords kind of going through the heart and stabbing it. But in this, they're all falling out and the heart is bandaged. So I think maybe, Taurus, your victory, or your victory that you had, 6 of Wands, I think is possibly victory over heartbreak. And remember, heartbreak doesn't have to be a breakup or like a literal breakup. It could be any kind of loss, any kind of heartbreak. But I think that is where your victory was. And how were you victorious? King of Wands and the Magician. You were crafty enough, Taurus, to keep going with the Magician. You utilized all the tools that were there for you. I see very healthy coping mechanisms when it comes to tools, like having that little toolkit of healthy things, journaling, meditation, yoga, movement, therapy, medication, whatever. I feel like you kind of utilized all of the tools you had to heal that broken heart. And you also kept going. The King of Wands is, he's the fire king, the passion king. You did not let that heartbreak stop you, Taurus. You were like, no, I'm going to get through this. And you did. So good job, Taurus. And that doesn't mean, you might still be feeling a little heartbroken, a little bit of, heartbreak, a little tender-hearted is the word that's coming to mind, but it's okay because you kept going. and you utilized all the tools that you had. So good job, Taurus. Give yourself a little pat on the back. All right, chaos mode said no thank you. We're going old-fashioned way. All right, my lovelies. Who's at the bottom? We have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, the card of Leo. This is the card of taming the beast inside. You can see here, she is literally taming a lion. Now, usually in the traditional Rider-Waite, again, this is the after tarot, so 1 second after, she's holding the lion's mouth open. Now, this one, they're all cuddly. She's all cuddly with that lion, and I think that's you, Taurus. I think that's you kind of cuddling with the beast inside. You know, you've kind of made peace with it, I think, after this heartbreak. Now, I do feel a little sassy vibes from you, Taurus. We have the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. And it's giving a little drama, and it's okay. Look, I'm a Leo moon. I get the drama, Taurus. I think you did go through that kind of heartbreak and you had that victory, and now you're feeling a little dramatic about it. Again, this isn't a call out. This is just, you know, what the cards are saying. And again, as a Leo moon, I understand. You know, the 4 of Cups is usually the guy sitting under the tree and the universe is handing him a cup back there, but he's too focused on these cups that aren't serving him any longer to like be like, oh, there's actually this cup that I've wanted. I'm just not paying attention to it. Very like frustrated, stubborn energy, like sitting under the tree, like, I don't want that cup. But in this one, he took that cup and he's pouring it out. And I think that's you, Taurus. I think that's you being like, you're gonna give me heartbreak? No, thank you. And so you just snatched it and you like poured it right out. And I just see you kind of doing things your own way. Like the 7 of Swords gets a bad rep for being like the card of like lying, cheating, stealing, deception, you know, which it could be someone in your sphere doing that, Taurus, so just be careful. Or maybe that's what caused the heartbreak. But the 7 of Swords is actually about doing things in a different way. What he's actually doing in this card is taking the swords away from battle, kind of sneaking off with the sword so they can't fight. And I think that was kind of you, Taurus. I think maybe that's where your victory was. And then the 10 of Swords, this is the card of like being literally dead. You're just over it. I've also seen the 10 of Swords depicted as, you know, that dog when everything is on fire and he's sitting at the table with his coffee like, this is fine. That's the 10 of Swords. And I think that's you, Taurus. I think throughout, you know, whatever heartbreak you went through, you were kind of going through it like, this is fine. But the good part about the 10 of Swords is at the end, that's the end of the sword cycle. Right? It means it's done. Like the 10 of Swords literally means it's done, it's over with. And you can kind of finally, I think, put that behind you with a little Taurian flair. Let's get one more message for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? Definitely. Wheel of Fortune, new cycle. Change in fortune, good luck. With the Queen of Cups. New cycle of healing, my lovely Taurus. Lovely is the Queen of Cups, is the Queen of Water. She is the love queen, the emotional queen, the water queen. She is emotionally mature. She can handle her emotions. And I think that's gonna be you in this new cycle, Taurus. You're starting this new journey with emotional maturity. I'm hearing like, not emotional smarts, but like, yeah, emotionally mature. You're emotionally intelligent is what I'm hearing, Taurus. I think after kind of all that you went through, this new cycle, you're like, nah, I am in control of my emotions. All right, what else does Taurus need to hear? I think these cards are, I mean, this card is funny. The Hell Train has 666 on it and sparkle, sparkle, bitch. This is you, Taurus. Let's be real. I think this is your vibes right now, coming out, kind of doing that victory lap. You are the Hell Train. Usually the Hell Train in this deck is kind of the Tower vibes, but I think this is more you being the Tower and sparkling your way through it. Again, I'm feeling very Leo energy. I know we had the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. I think you're just embodying your inner lion, Taurus. I think, you know, you're kind of, I hear like coming out of your shell maybe after this heartache, this heartbreak, but you're just, I'm hearing that song. It's like, I'm coming out, like just flying out. You're on that hell train and you're sparkling, and people want to be you, people see you. We love that for you. The passing of time, it's a journey. You know, it might take time to enter into this new cycle, but what are you going to do with that time? You know, you're going to be the hell train. You're going to come through and celebrate that victory. Yeah, I think this is a new something for you. I think you had the victory over the heartache and the loss, and you know, you're literally dead with the 10 of Swords. And this card, broke as the beginning, is starting from scratch. And even though you might feel like, hey, I am, maybe you're broke. Maybe you're like, you know, you completed that cycle with the 10 of Swords and you had that heartbreak, that loss. And while you were victorious over that loss and over that whatever it was, it kind of left you just like, I'm feeling like I'm hearing blank canvas. It left you just like completely just like drained, erased. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily be broke as in the financial sense. It's just like broke as in I'm starting from scratch. Starting from scratch. That's what kept coming into my head. Starting from scratch. Broke is the beginning. And even so, Taurus, we had the Knight of Pentacles. That was the first card at the bottom of the deck. Sparkle, sparkle, bitch, the Hell Train. You're like, even though I might be broke or starting from scratch or starting this whole new cycle with like seemingly nothing, I'm still going to sparkle. I'm still going to come through, and y'all better get out of the way. So I like this energy, Taurus. Eureka. I found it. That's what this card it says. This is an epiphany. This is a aha moment of some kind. I think you're going to have that, Taurus, with this passing of time and the Wheel of Fortune. They're kind of similar cards in energy. I think you're just kind of waiting for that aha moment. I think you're waiting for that, like, Eureka, I found it. And who's at the bottom of the deck? Reason to Live juice. I think that's going to be your aha moment. I think if you are feeling this broke as the beginning, I think that's why you're coming through with this heavy hell train energy and this heavy sparkle sparkle energy, is because you're like, I may not be feeling it right now after the 10 of Swords and after the 3 of Swords, even though I was victorious. I feel broke. I feel cleansed. I feel like a blank slate. I feel kind of just like I'm restarting. But you're still moving forward with that hell train energy and that sparkle energy and that power. And you're just waiting for that aha moment. And it's going to come. And it's going to come in the form of your Reason to Live juice. Reason to Live juice is the stuff that makes life worth living. You know, the things that make the bad worth it. The things that bring us joy. And we need those things. And if you're feeling that broke is the beginning energy, you need to go seek out those things. You need to go seek out those things that make you feel alive and that make you feel good and that give you the reason to live. What else does Taurus need to hear? All right. Ooh, lots of cards just flying. All right. So the card that just kind of yeeted itself was Trust the Process. This also came up in Aries reading. I just did that one. Aries got this as well. And I think with the passing of time, yeah, you need to trust the process. I think you're waiting for this aha moment. And that's why the passing of time and the wheel, you feel like it's taking forever. You need to trust the process. It's, you know, aha moments don't come very often. And when they do, it's going to be life-changing. But you need to trust the process. In the meantime, what can you do while you're trusting the process? Aggressively hydrate. If you're watching this, take a sip with me. This is a card of taking care of your physical body, hydrating, moving, feeling good. Again, if you're starting from scratch, what's kind of the most base thing that we can focus on? Our physical body. And I'm not saying you need to like go on a diet or like whatever, you know, that's not my vibe. I'm saying you need to focus just on routine, feeling good. It's very hard to feel like good if your body doesn't physically feel good. And if you're at this broke is the beginning point after this heartbreak and the 10 of Swords, you want a starting point? There it is. Also, Jupiter and Taurus, you know, it's a good thing to focus on the physical. And then we have Let It Break. And this card is Esse Quam Vadiri. It's a state motto. I want to say it's the North Carolina state motto in this oracle deck with Let It Break, and it's a wishbone. Let me just double check in this guidebook. I'm like 99% sure that's what it is. Yes, the North Carolina state motto, it means to be rather than to seem. To be rather than to seem. And what I think that means for you here, and I was thinking this a little bit earlier and I didn't say it out loud, I think when you're feeling this broke is the beginning, you're feeling this 10 of Swords, you're feeling that I am starting over, blank slate, I am just completely done and starting from scratch, and I feel like I have nothing, and I'm trying to trust the process. I'm waiting for that aha moment. You're faking it till you make it. That was what was in my brain. Faking it till you make it. And when you have that aha moment, that eureka moment, you are going to be rather than to seem. To seem is the faking, right? To seem is the fake it till you make it. And I think that's also why it's such heavy Hell Train sparkle vibes. That's the faking it till you make it. You're like, I'm going to come through no matter what. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to sparkle, and I'm going to be the Hell Train. I'm going to fake it until I make it. And the aha moment is when you finally are rather than pretend to be. You are to be rather than to seem. So take it as it resonates, Taurus. I think this is a lovely message. And the Let It Break card, again, what is this? This is a wishbone. How does the wish come true? You have to let that bone break. I think to get that eureka moment, to have that aha moment, to be rather than to seem, to stop faking it till you make it and actually feel sparkle, sparkle, and actually feel good, and to not feel the broke is the beginning anymore, you have to let something break. So you can have that wish come true. All right, we're going to pull one more card from this. Okay, maybe not. 2 more cards. This has happened in all the readings I filmed. Like, multiple cards keep coming out when I'm like, we're just going to pull one. And they're like, no. Protection and good fortune. Would you look at that, Taurus? Lovely, lovely vibes here. This is card 1 in this deck, protection, and card 13, which I think is funny, good fortune. The number 13 has been stalking me lately. And, you know, traditionally 13, you know, is like the bad luck number. I think it's a good luck number, personally. And you have it right here, good fortune. This is a great card to come out with the Wheel of Fortune, because kind of the Wheel of Fortune is one of those cards that kind of depends on the other cards around it, what new cycle is like starting. And you got the Wheel of Fortune and good fortune. This is a good cycle that is beginning, Taurus. And you are protected. You are protected. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. That is the protection card in this oracle deck, says that on it. You have good fortune coming, Taurus, and you are protected on this new journey. You're going to have that eureka moment. You just got to trust the process. And that's all I have for you, my lovely, lovely Taurus. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Don't forget to drop a comment down below with your name and a question if you have one. If you'd like to be entered into a free 3-card reading draw. What else? If you enjoy what I do here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share, all those things. Hit that join button if you want to join my membership here. We do live tarot readings every week where we check in with the energies. We do live yoga. We do live new moon and full moon workshops. I have a whole Discord for my members. It's a really, if you're looking for an online coven to join, come join this. It's great. It's a little community of us witches. I have courses available if you are a baby witch looking to dive deeper into your journey of witchcraft and wellness. I have a new ebook. I have a witchcraft and wellness course bundle that comes with all my courses for yoga and self-love and crystals and moons and mindful eating and witchcraft and all the things. I have it all in a nice little bundle with a bow on it for you. I offer personal readings. If you're just like, hey, I don't want to wait on the giveaway, I want to just have a personal reading, you can book one of those as well. I do in-depth readings if you want a video just like this, but personalized to you. I offer those too. It'll all be in the description box below. my lovely Taurus. Again, my name is Natasha. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And I will see y'all next time.